Hikers, good morning. I'm back. What a difference a day makes. It's a little overcast, but I do see some sun trying to come out. No rain, no wind, virtually no wind. You can see the trail here is pretty rocky, and I have an ascent up Blue Mountain. And after that, my understanding is that the trail gets gentler. And after yesterday's rescue from Unicoi Gap, I had to rejigger my plan to finish my miles and get to where I had reservations and such. And with Jedi's help, we came up with a plan. So today's miles, I have a total of 14 to Hogpen Gap. And the B&B will be picking me up there. I'm going to call about an hour before I get there. They will meet me. And then tomorrow I'll be hiking. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Hiking a short day, about 8 miles to Neal Gap, where a hostel will be picking me up to spend the holiday and my birthday on Friday. Yesterday was no joke. And if my friend Waterboy had not been at Unicoi Gap, I was going to call a shuttle to get off that trail. It was windy, zero visibility. The rain is one thing, but the wind is what did me in. And if I would have had to muscle through, I would have, but it would have been ugly. And I very possibly could have arrived at camp after dark. And now that I see these rocks that I'm climbing today, that would have been yesterday, I'm really glad that I made that decision. And I'm thankful, again, for the flexibility in my planning to allow for some shifting of mileage, and with the help of some amazing trail angels, hostel managers, shuttle drivers, etc., to get me through to this finish line. I have about 50 miles left total, and I'm determined to get it done. Looking at the trail, I had a local that came through going the other direction and told me to be careful because there was a lot of blowdowns from yesterday. I mean, obviously some of these have been down for a while, but just seeing the stuff that I've seen on the trail so far, I'm glad that I was not out here yesterday for any of this. It's eerily beautiful up here in the clouds. It's actually nice down below. And the more I see, the small stuff is the kicker. That's what was blowing around up on Trey Mountain, or the mountain. I don't remember the mountain I was on after that. That was super long ridgeline and small stuff blowing around like the Wizard of Oz. I wasn't liking that at all. The big stuff, I mean, hopefully you'd get a warning and get out of the way. Nothing too big so far, just those few things that I saw. But that guy said he was out here yesterday and last night, and it was really bad. Oh, I'm so thankful for hostels. And at this point in my journey, I'm over it. I feel like I went through New England in the rain, and I just am looking forward to a nice, quiet, peaceful and beautiful ending to this journey, and thankful to Waterboy for being there to scoop me off the trail yesterday. Oh, carrying on. Hi everybody, looks like I'm in for a little repeat of yesterday with just lighter rain, but the wind has picked up and I'm on this ridgeline for a while. I have about 9 miles to my pickup point, and the wind is not as strong as yesterday, so I don't feel there's nothing like flying around. I did get hit in the shoulder with a clump of sod and maybe some rocks or something that had been up in a tree. That was a little shocking, but so far so good. Beyond that, I'm just gonna plug away here and make it as quickly and safely as possible to my pickup point. And I'm hoping as I descend, eventually the wind will cut out, and the rain is really just a sprinkle. I don't know if I'm up here in a cloud or if it's truly precipitation. Whatever it is, I'm grateful to be going inside at the end of this and get a hot meal and a hot shower. It is a little chilly. Hey y'all, checking in. I'm about 2.5 miles from the pickup point, and I think I can make that in less than an hour, but I don't have signal just yet to call. I'm gonna wait till I get up here a little further and see if that works better. Oh my gosh, what a relief. It's been on and off, super blustery, even though the trail's been pretty easy, thankfully. But the wind has just been wicked. I've ran into a few backpackers and several day hikers going the opposite way. No one the same as me, same direction as me. Ooh, there's actually blue sky and sun over there. I think as I've been descending, like it wants to clear up. So I think tomorrow's going to be beautiful, to be honest. This was just a blustery, crazy day with some rain. The rain has stopped, thankfully. I don't know if I shared the story about this B&B that I'm going to. The sweetest couple, Jedi had stayed with them last year, and they were closing the B&B, and it is closed, except for legacy guests. If you've stayed there before, they will take you in and cook you breakfast and dinner. I believe dinner, I'm not sure, but anyway, the sweetest people. And I had called a long time ago to make sure that was the case, and they said, oh yes, your husband stayed here. That means you're welcome. We will come pick you up anywhere in Georgia. And because of yesterday's debacle, they're actually picking me up a little further away from the original plan. No problem, they said. And they even offered to come pick me up yesterday because of the weather, but I already had plans at the hostel. And they said, we can drop you off at the trail Thursday morning, but you're more than welcome to come to Thanksgiving dinner with us at our daughter's house. I mean, could people be any nicer? I said, oh, thank you, but I need to keep moving. I'm going to get in some miles and go to the hostel. Sweetest people. I can't wait to meet them in person. As soon as I get a phone signal, I will be calling them to come and get me off this trail. Looking forward to tomorrow's hike. Like I said, the weather looks like it's trying to clear up. The forecast said it's going to be great. Today was questionable. It was much better than yesterday, even with all the wind and everything. I won't lie, it's pretty lonely out here. I'm going to have a couple more nights on trail after my birthday, and I'm hoping maybe because I'll be closer to Springer Mountain, maybe there'll be some section hikers out. But yeah, it's like I miss my trail friends. I miss talking to other thru hikers. And yeah, it's just a different experience towards the end of the hike, which is great. I mean, no complaints. I could just use a little company out here once in a while. I did listen to an audiobook today with one earbud in. I'm leaving one open for, I don't know, anything that I need to listen for. All right, I'm gonna get going, see if I have signal and call my rescuers.